And again, do the same heading, because I'm going to be filming this.
Good evening, everyone. What's up? It is Satisfying Meal and topped it off the easy dessert. This is Mr. Black and Mr. Hata speaking. Previously, there was the Nickelodeon rant, but that was on this side. This is going to be on Tower Tristar 2's back side because he messed up. Apologies for technical difficulties. Let's see what else. Nothing much else to say. Tyler, go ahead.
Hello everybody, it's Tyler, welcome back, and now we're going to be doing a rant on nickelodeon. What have they been doing? They have changed their schedule again, and it was even worse than last year. We'll get to that in a second. Sorry for being off topic. Sorry if one was being off topic. Go ahead, Mr. Hata.
Nickelodeon has not seemed to learn from last year, and it has made matters worse this year. What on earth were they thinking?
At least for the last 10 years, people have been doing rants on them because they have been doing bad things.
2008 was the first rant, probably. Oh no.
Yeah, around 2008, actually. So, actually, like 7 years ago.
What on earth were they thinking when they did this?
Let me read their scheduling.
And that's today's schedule, by the way.
Yeah, and that's today's scheduling. 7 o'clock a.m., Fairly Odd... What on earth?
There what on earth is the scheduling?
7 o'clock a.m., Fairly Odd Parents. 7:30 a.m., Fairly Odd Parents. On now, SpongeBob Suck Pants.
Oh, no more SpongeBob.
Up next, SpongeBob Suck Pants. Later, SpongeBob Suck Pants! 4 o'clock, Nicky, Dicky, Ricky, and Dawn. Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, and Dawn. 100 things to do before high school. 5:30 a.m. No, p.m. Henry Danger. 6 o'clock p.m. Henry Danger. Thunderman, Thundermans. Really? 4 Thundermans? Come on! That show's garbage. It's just a stupid superhero show nobody gives two craps about. 100 things to do before high school. Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, and Dawn. And next it's Red. It's just a bunch of reruns garbage. What's the point of it?
What on
There's
earth?
There's no rant on the scheduling. Let's continue with this rant.
This scheduling is even worse than last year.
Off topic.
Even last summer scheduling was better than this scheduling, and it was bad enough. What were they thinking when they did this? Were they on drugs? It's like they just blindly put a lot of shows into one slot. Nickelodeon is in serious trouble with this.
Yeah, they're pretty much toast if they continue this behavior.
They have not improved in the slightest. It's like SpongeBob, that has aired enough. That needs to not air
I remember one time when they aired SpongeBob for 4 hours. Really?
They've been doing that like every weekday lately.
Who wants to watch something dumb like that for 4 hours?
Nobody wants to. Most people do not want to see that.
That's just rerun garbage. You're just shooting yourselves in the foot, Nickelodeon.
It's their own fault for this. It's their loss that they can't do a proper schedule. SpongeBob reruns. They've been doing that for years. Get on with it already.
They've been doing it probably for at least 2 to 3 years.
They've been doing that since 2009.
Oh, that's even longer than that then. But that's actually 6 years. I mean, it's actually 2009. 6 years.
But they've been doing that for 2012, 2013, 2014, and now 2015. SpongeBob all day.
I have a feeling they're going to be doing that in 2016 as well.
And 2017, 2018, so forth. Even 2019 probably is going to have that problem.
When I turn the year I turn 18.
Yeah, that's going to be next year. Next year's scheduling is even going to be worse than this.
Big freaking time.
How on earth? Why on earth did they even do that to their scheduling?
They messed it up big time.
Oh yeah, they easily messed up their scheduling. And that is the worst scheduling Nickelodeon's ever done. One of the worst, at least. It's among the worst, though, Nickelodeon's ever shown to its viewers.
Duncan Burden's calling me.
Add him to the rant, then. You need to complete the rant.
I'll decline it, and you can add him to the rant.
Hang on. Let's add him before everything gets mixed up. Hang on. Sorry. Cartoon. Add idiot again. No, bad. Seriously. Hang on. Sorry about this nonsense. Sorry about this nonsense. Let's
get. He got tapes today, but later on.
Alright, here, add him to the call.
Later on, I'll come separately so he can show me the tapes.
He won't be able to call tonight. Sorry.
It's okay. We'll talk on Monday then, because I won't be home on Sunday very much.
Same here, won't be home either.
I got tapes today.
Yup, and Duncan, before you do the tapes, we're doing a rant on Nickelodeon.
I'm done with the rant. I'll call you separately. But Duncan, would you like to join the rant on Nickelodeon?
Yeah, we're doing a huge...
What episodes of SpongeBob?
Why is SpongeBob airing all day?
Stop running it. It's getting annoying.
It makes one want to slap somebody in the head. It makes one annoyed. It makes one want to throw a bag of popcorn on the street. It makes one want to throw Dollar Tree soda onto cement.
Oh my god.
This is Duncan. We're gonna want us to tell you the scheduling for this. Oh, you're not gonna. One's not gonna believe the scheduling. Computer, stop that now. 7 a.m. Fairly Odd Parents. 7:30 Fairly Odd Parents. 8 o'clock Power Rangers Dino Charge. 8:30 SpongeBob. 9 o'clock SpongeBob. 9:30 SpongeBob. 10 SpongeBob. 10:30 SpongeBob. 11 a.m. SpongeBob. 11:30 a.m. SpongeBob. Noon Ricky, Dicky, Nicky, and Don. 12:30 100 activities to do before high school. 1 p.m. The Thundermans. 1:30 Talia in the Kitchen. 2 o'clock Every Which Way. 2:30 Every Which Way. 3 o'clock Henry Danger. 3:30 Henry Danger. 4 o'clock SpongeBob. 4:30 SpongeBob. 5 p.m. SpongeBob. 5:30 p.m. SpongeBob. 6 o'clock p.m. Henry Danger. 6:30 p.m. Ricky, Nicky, Dicky, and Don. 7 o'clock p.m. The Thundermans. And 7:30 p.m. Bella and the Bulldogs.
Oh, that is one of the worst specials yet.
This schedule is an atrocity.
Monstrosity.
That's right, Duncan. That's right, Duncan. Ugh. How on earth?
Now, the Power Rangers used to be awesome, but lately they've been kind of retarded.
Yeah, we don't need any more Power Rangers spin-offs. Power Rangers should go rest in a funeral. Should be buried underground and sleep there.
Should go back to Japan.
Yeah, they need to go back to their home and not stop coming to the United States.
Mr. Hata, what is Nickelodeon more like?
More like Scrapolodian. More like Elodian. Like Elodian. More like Deadolodian. More like Funeralodian.
Excuse my language.
That's what I was saying, Tyler. That's what I was trying to say.
Has Nickelodeon learned after a decade of being downhill? When will they learn? And yeah, thank goodness people stopped doing Nickelodeon rants, because all they were doing was acting like a bunch of fantards and complaining about their old dumb TV shows. Thank goodness those have came to an end. But in this Nickelodeon rant, we're actually complaining that Nickelodeon still is not changing despite how it's losing what it had. Nickelodeon should know better. Nickelodeon is acting like a lot of 2-year-olds. SpongeBob, put it on its own channel. Sitcoms, stay on Team Nick. Even the Nicktoons are better than this. Even Sanjay and Craig, Rabbids Invasion, Fanboy and Chum Chum, and well, Breadwinners is better than this nonsense scheduling. That is how poor the scheduling. At least it's not as bad as Cartoon Network scheduling, at least. It's almost as bad.
But still, it's garbage.
It's worse than Disney's. Well, don't expect Disney to have great scheduling. Disney sucked to begin with. It's even worse. It's as bad as PB. It's not as bad as PBS Kids, and it's as bad as Boomerangs. And that is that. No arguing with the Mr. Black, Mr. Hot, and Mr. Burden speaking.
What else does Nickelodeon make people want to do?
Want to burn everything they got back into hell where they belong.
It makes one want
to set their laptop on fire.
It makes one want to scream at the TV. And like people would have a heart attack. Many people would have a heart attack if they were to see this schedule online, which we are. It's no surprise to us because we've seen the schedule on multiple occasions, but most people probably not. Because you probably have seen the schedule at least like 20 occasions. Personally, same experience, but Nickelodeon is predictable. Nickelodeon. One will already know that its scheduling is going to be poor forever. No hope, Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon's is just digging its own grave, and Nickelodeon needs to be buried underground 100 feet and set on fire. That is what Nickelodeon needs to learn. It is too late, Nickelodeon. It's too late.
You messed it up, Nickelodeon. You messed everything
Nickelodeon
up.
blew it. They blew it. They didn't listen. And now look where they're at.
They belong in here. I agree.
Nickelodeon doesn't even belong on TV anymore. Heck, Nickelodeon's main channel is almost as bad as Nick Jr.'s channel.
Nickelodeon shall be shut down.
It is as bad as Team Nick. It's not as bad as Nicktoons, though. Even the worst of the Nicktoons are better than this. I'm sorry for saying that, but it's personal. An opinion. Any other problems?
Anything else to say?
No. But Nickelodeon, done.
Yeah,
Goodbye, Nickelodeon. Goodbye. Goodbye, Nickelodeon. Sayonara, sucker. Sayonara, sucker. Got that from Secret Mountain 4. Awesome. Sorry about that. But that's off topic. Apologies for that. But adios, amigo. We are done with you. Sayonara, sayonara, Nickelodeon. Sayonara, Scrap Iron.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Good night.
Alright.
So guys, hope you guys like this rant. See you guys in my next rant. See you guys.
Good night, Nickelodeon. Thank you for joining Mr. Burden and Mr. Black. This is us three. Burden, Black, and Haka signing out.
Mr. Burden to see what tapes he got real quick.
Good night.